And I do want to call out then we have a new leader. We have Jared Kelly, who is running in the lead. We don't haven't seen him much in the front, but it's great to see these kind of drivers. And what about John Hopley? Is driving number 2 over here. We have Steve Harden, number 3.
And then Robbie Cheeseman in P4. And Pim, Jared Kelly and John Hopley, they're out of sequence on the pitting with the others, and so they still have another 6-8 laps of fuel to go in their tanks. So a full course caution could really do a lot for them. We see Robbie Cheeseman's now in the pits. Incidentally, with these pit refuelings, there's enough fuel in the tanks now to get to the end for all these drivers that have pitted.
Yeah, and this is an interesting group that we see right over here. We see Kevin Bullock, Joey Styers, Nate Mower, and Nick Mills all up here. Right in the back over there, we see Travis Wright trying to hold on.
Steve Harden has just got into the pits. He managed to stretch out his fuel run to 50 laps. That's pretty impressive. There's 39 laps to go in this race. 39.
Yeah, I think the winner of this pack is going to be here in this group with Joey Styers. I'm glad that to see that Nate Mowers is also in there, but he should push a little bit more. I have the feeling that he loses in touch with Joey Styers. And right in between him is Nick Mills, of course, the glue between those two guys.
Yeah. Boy, Jared Kelly and John Hopley running P1 and P2, they're just hoping for a yellow within the next 5 laps or so. But of those cars that have pitted, Joey Styers is in the lead. He's currently running in P3, followed by Nick Mills and Nate Mora.
Yeah, we do see some people now falling off over there.
Yeah, so we have Jared Kelly, John Hopley, who are now 45 laps on their fuel run. Then about half a lap behind is this pack of Joey Styers, Nick Mills, Nate Moore, Travis White, Justin White, Kevin Bullock.
Peter, how many laps do we need to go?
37 laps this time
37
around.
laps, so now we're getting a little bit closer. We do see that Joey Styers has trying to make a little bit of an own group, and Nick Mills has joined him so far. Hope Nate is going to join him as well. He's a little bit further away.
Justin White and Travis White right behind them.
So let's talk through that pit of Jared Kelly and John Hopley. What do you think they will do? We look at them. They have 38 laps on these tires. Joey Styers is going to be so much quicker.
Yeah, and I think they're going to have to pit here within the next 2 or 3 laps. They're just going to be out of fuel.
Oh, and we do see that Jared Kelly is coming into the pit.
Yep. And I can't imagine that John Hopley has more than 2 laps of fuel left in that tank. We'll want to keep a close eye on him this time around. If he doesn't pit this time, it has to be within another lap that he will have to come in for that fuel.
Well, he's not doing it on this lap, so we will have to see him another time. But we do see that Joey Styers is reeling him in. Their 7 seconds was ahead.
Yeah.
But him together with Nick Mills, they're really making big moves over here.
Well, John might be trying to save fuel, just hoping for that yellow, but he is lapping 2 seconds a lap slower than this pack of Joey Styers, Nick Mills, Justin White, and Nate Moore. That could be for fuel-saving reasons.
Yeah, that's got to be fuel-saving reasons. I think he's just hoping. I think one hand on the wheel, one hand he's hoping praying that he can get there.
Yeah. So
But John
this
Hopley
time
is the
around-
number one for us. I think that's a good change of names.
Yeah, absolutely. This time around, John Hopley will be completing his 50th lap on this tank of gas.
Yeah, right behind there, a little bit back is Doc Neal and David Medina. David Medina is fighting hard over there.
Yeah, John is. I'm just sitting in his cockpit in the sim, and he's doing a big lift on these turns. I think he's just really trying to save fuel, just stretch it out as much as he can. And it looks like that's as far as he can go. He's now in the pit lane.
Well, we congratulate him what he achieved. It's a great drive,
Yeah,
and he made
yeah.
it quite exciting.
He did. Yep. And it could have worked out. It just been another yellow. So this time around, this leaves, of course, Joey Stars, Nick Mills in the lead. And this time around, they'll be completing the 90th lap of this 120 lap race. So just 30 laps to go after crossing the start finish line here.
So it is going to be Joey Styres or Nick Mills. Looks like those two guys are really running away again from behind there, just in white.
Yep. And then there's Nate Moore behind them. Nate Moore is coming up, I guess, to lap Jared Kelly. But Nate Moore is running in P4, and then we have David Medina, Doug Neal, and Travis White in a little bit of a group behind them. They're running in positions 5, 6, and 7.
So Peter, what is your advice for FOCM? Their big leader Chris Small is out. David Medina is currently running on 5th place. He is a big championship leader. But what do you have to do against Joey Styres?
Yeah, this is, I think Nate's still in a strong position here for the season championship. So he definitely does not want to make any mistakes here. But, I think with 28 laps to go, it's time to think about trying to make some moves here.
Well, make some moves. I think David Medina is going to make the move on Nate Moore.
Yeah. Boy, Nick Mills has really closed up the gap on Joey Styres and is really putting pressure. It's kind of interesting. There's still going to be 27 laps to go, 26 laps to go at the end of this lap.
Yeah, and look at Justin White. Justin White is coming really close up there. He's run away from David Medina and Nate Moore. Yep. And he is getting into that part. Would he now, in the last bit of the race, come back and actually start fighting for positions? Looks like it.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that's running behind Nick Mills is Jared Kelly, who's one lap down.
And we do see the move. We do see the move here. Joey Styres and Nick Mills. Oh, and there is contact. There's another car involved in that as well. But a really great line from Nick Mills. Takes that position. Yeah. Has waited so long, and now he goes for it. Awesome. And now I'm curious to see what they're going to do.
And Jared Kelly has unlapped himself in that tussle there. So Jared Kelly's
why not
on the lead lap? Yeah.
And we do see that Joey Styres has difficulties to hold his line. He's touching up there in the line on the exit.
Yeah.
And I think Nick Mills has given this chance to go for it. Look at that.
Wonder, that's 20 laps on this stint right now. 24 laps to go now in the race.